Hello and welcome. My name is Nick Burnham, and welcome back to part 3 of Let's Play Wizardry NES with Grid Cartographer. It's been about a week since I recorded last, but I'm going to try and get some videos in today. But for you guys, hopefully the transition has been seamless from part 2 to part 3. Thank you for all the awesome feedback so far. We're just going to fight some dudes, apparently. Slimes stand no chance against us. We're doing pitiful 1 damage. We can actually start to open some chests now, too. Exploding box. I'm still kind of afraid, but we have 11 hit points. We did it for 11 gold. Probably not worth it, but we will leave them. Yeah, hope you guys have been doing well. Thanks for all the nice feedback on the videos so far. It's been a big help. Glad to see some enthusiasm and some good critique. I love it. They are kind of hitting us. But we're doing okay. We got a lot of experience from that. That was nice. So yeah, we are just going to keep going on to floor 2 now, since last time we had to take that little detour into the lower right-hand corner of this floor on floor 1, but floor 2 will hold some slightly tougher encounters for us, and maybe some more secrets too that I haven't even found yet, which is super exciting. Let's head on down. So yeah, as you can see, this is the most I've been able to map out of this floor so far, and I don't have nearly everything. I don't know what's going on in this top left corner yet, or in this middle section, because there's another impassable section here. I don't know if that's the same in the DOS version or not. Oh, maybe I didn't try this before, actually. Bronze smoke. I thought it was bronze smoke. Huh. Maybe because we did something? That's what I had mapped on, or marked on my map before. So we have a key and another key. Huh. I will look into that. Maybe one of those keys that we have let us bypass that bronze smoke I had marked there. That's interesting. Okay. Making progress. At least we don't have to advance to the next floor now. Because I would like to build up some more experience while we can, for sure. Just gonna mark a door here. And for all I know, there could be some hidden passages and secret doors again. But we're just gonna go and assume that there are not so far. Man in robes ran away. He dropped a chest, though. Cleric's Crisis. I do not know what that does. But let's do it anyway. A gas bomb. Now everyone is poisoned. That doesn't bode well for... I don't think we can get out with the entire party if we do that, so we are going to reload. No way am I going to risk that. So now we know that Cleric's Crisis can be very bad. And I know we might end up missing out on that Cobalt experience, like the 275-ish. But believe me, it's going to be worth it in the time save, in the amount of time that we save, not having to build up another party. So let's quick save again with our save states. See, that is something we could not do on the DOS version. So it really helps to be on the NES version. Someone in the comments also pointed out that on the Retronauts interview with Robert Woodhead about Wizardry, I believe he said that he thinks this is the definitive version of Wizardry, at least of this game. I don't know if he talked about the Super Nintendo version much, but I thought that was just kind of an interesting tidbit, and that's a really great interview to listen to as well if you're interested. gas clouds. I'm gonna assume that they can poison us, but I hope not. So now we know to watch out for Cleric's Crisis, which is a very interesting name for a trap. Was not expecting it to poison the entire party. Let's do a Calci, just because I'm a little scared. And a Fireball. Delta. They're firing at us. We killed one. So it seems like they have a lot of spells, but they're not doing a lot of damage. So like slimes and gas clouds I'm not too worried about so far. There, we got some experience back. Let's just see what this chest is, just for fun. Trapless chest. And I think, I want to say sometimes it can still be trapped even if it says it's not trapless, but I could be wrong. I just feel like that would be a wizardry thing to do, right? Okay, we got another larger section here of the map. 2 clerics. Don't think that's going to be much of an issue. If we start taking some damage, we can always head back to town too. So Badios does damage. Quite a lot of damage, actually. 6 damage. I have a Dios I can cast, right? Dios on Guile. Got him back up to 14, basically full. That's fine. Okay. It's been interesting because we haven't run into that many encounters on the first floor, so now we're seeing a lot more, which leads me to believe this might be a more important area that we're in. We did have to probably find an item to get here, so that might make sense. I don't know if I want to use my last Calci on this quite yet. I'll use a Halito though. Killed one. Fred is poisoned. That sucks. Like there's always going to be the possibility that somebody gets poisoned. Guile is poisoned. The poison in this game early on is just so brutal. Okay. We might just reload here too, I think. Man, that's tough. And we don't really have... Let's see in our handy-dandy manual if there's a way to get rid of poison. Latumofis removes the effects of poison. It's a 4th level cleric spell. And I think that might be it. Yeah. So we need level 4 cleric spells to even remove poison without paying for it. So maybe it would be a better idea for us to grind a little bit more to get there, because I mean, there's no way we're making it back to town to heal people. And whenever we try to resurrect somebody, at town, there's always a chance that they turn to ash instead. And we could always like save scum our way through that random chance too. But I would rather just not have to spend the money. But I would like to explore this place, even if we can't make a ton of progress in it so far. We can just draw the walls and stuff. And it is always kind of good to walk next to every wall, I think, just to make sure we're not missing a hidden door or something. I love how we can see the door slightly around the corner here. That's a cool angle that we haven't really seen in the game yet. This is a nice view too. There is a spell that lets us see farther in the dark, which is... It's not Duma Pick, because that's the map one. I think it's the... One second. I am actually looking through here. Yeah, Milwa is the light spell. So I'm going to memorize these eventually, but it's going to take a little bit. So let's cast a Milwa just to see what that looks like. thought I had it. Maybe I don't have it yet. Oh, I don't. Okay. And that is a level 1 cleric spell, we just don't have it yet, so we'll probably learn that sooner or later. I think it's random. Like whenever you level up, you just get a chance to learn a new spell, seems like. So, just gonna mark this out. This looks like a fairly even layout. Well, when we do get Millwa, I can show you what that looks like. We can see like one more tile in the dark or something. It's barely even useful, but it looks a little bit different, so many encounters here. Gas clouds. I'm gonna assume, well, the last party of gas clouds poisoned us, right? So maybe we'll just stay away from poisonous floating gas clouds for the time being. And we've got a wall here and a wall here. You can kind of see where this is going. I'm gonna use a save state, because we have an infinite amount of those. Huh, dead end here. On a silvery disc stands a statue of a frog wearing a red and blue cape. The statue animates and shakes its legs while it yells, "Yeah, yeah." Yes? Search? We found a statue? That was very strange. I wonder if that's like a reference to a pop culture thing in the 80s or the 70s. But I can't imagine what a frog in a red and blue cape would be. I'm gonna have to look that up. We can dispel the zombies. Killed one. Opie is paralyzed. Well, at least that's not poison. Dispelled 3 of them. Fred is also paralyzed, so we're probably gonna have to pay to heal some people. But now we have to leave. But I would like to take the statue and all that experience with us, so... Okay, friendly group, easy. Uh-oh. And he ran away. Gave us some money. Thanks, dude. Random man in robes. Let's go back home very quickly. That good old Wizardry gameplay of trying to get as far as you can every single time, getting a little bit further every time, and then heading right back to town. That is the gameplay loop. Okay. Temple of Cant. 300. I don't remember if I pulled all my gold. I don't think so. Full gold. How much do we have? 244. Oh, we don't even have enough to heal them. What do we have left? A fighter, a thief, and a cleric, or a fighter, thief, cleric, and a mage. So, if we are careful, we can get up to 300 pretty quick. And just stay on this floor, I think. I don't know if this is the right idea to do. We might want to put our thief in the back, too. But the cleric, I think, can fight fairly well. Yeah, the kobolds should be easy to take care of. They just may not drop a lot of money. Crossbow bolt, I'm not too afraid of. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's gonna take a little bit. Might be able to sell some stuff. Let's fight the orcs. I don't know. I really don't want my wizard in the front row. In the front, I mean, because he only has 6 hit points and 9 AC. Okay, 40 gold, nice. Let's just walk in this room. Seems like we're getting a lot more encounters this time. I don't know why though. So this is kind of showing that we can survive on the lower levels with less than a full party for sure. As long as we're super careful. They just all run away anyway. Okay, so now we have enough to heal somebody. Sucks that that's one bad thing about having this really strong people up front is that they always get hit with the status effects. So, Opie. I hope this works. Yay! And now we still need another 300 or whatever. We have to go back to the tavern to add our good friend Opie again. I don't know why it took the paralyzed party member out of our party. Maybe to make it easier, assuming that we would want to trade him out for somebody else. But I think we're just going to leave him... Maybe we want to leave him in the back. I don't know. At least that way he gets experience, right? Because if he's not with the party, then I'm guessing he doesn't get anything. So that would make sense, right? Let's rest. Oh, we're almost at a level up. Oops. Somebody. Okay, the thief. We got a hit point and a bunch of stats, so that helps. 1600 for the next level. 341. Okay. The two fighters that missed out need a lot more experience still. We could go back though. And everybody's got their spells back. Nobody's really lacking for hit points. Okay. Let us reorder for sure. Guile. OP. I guess we'll put the thief up front. At least now he has a decent amount of hit points. And the paralyzed fighter we will leave in the back just to soak up XP. Seems good. And now, how much gold do we have? Oh, we have 619. Oh, because we put them back in our party. Yeah, that's another thing I didn't think about. Is because they took those characters out of our party, which they just did again, if you'll notice. Then it removes that ability for us to pull all their gold. Who will donate? So I have to remember that for next time too. That makes sense. It's kind of an annoying thing that they remove them from our party every time, but whatever. At least now that's okay. And we're all cured and everything. We got some more experience out of it, so no real harm done. And we do have enough to resurrect somebody if like one person dies now too. It's something to remember. So yeah, let's just do basically the same order. Good stuff. We will save. I would like the fighter to gain a level, so I'm just going to do a quick encounter. It's fun to just mash on the A button, which is my X key, just to get through the menus pretty quick. I imagine some people think, oh, I should probably inspect it first, that these games are kind of cumbersome to play, but I don't think they're honestly that bad. Some of them definitely are. Could not disarm it. Let's leave it alone then. Forget that. 4 damage, 1 damage. Not too bad. We will use a Dios on Fred. And that's probably it. 8 hit points, nice. Yeah, our cleric is doing a lot of work. At least we killed an orc. I think Guile still needed like 1 more XP to level up, so we're just gonna walk around this room, or maybe a different room. And I am gonna save often for sure. I'm gonna try to remember so that we don't backtrack too much. But like, I think like to get through this game in any reasonable amount of time, we're just gonna have to abuse the save states. There we go. Inspect. Stunner, huh? Which sounds like we gotta disarm first. Again, could not disarm it. Okay. Guile will stay. Gain a level 8 hit points. That is amazing. Lost a piety, but don't really care about that. Let's get a DS back. Our cleric is almost going to level up. And the mage is not far off. So, good for us. And I'm going to elect to use a Dios rather than rest at the inn or spend money. Since spells are basically free, we just have to make trips back. Let's use another one. Double digits are safe, but higher double digits are nicer, for sure. Not too bad. That second floor area definitely scares me with all the poison, but maybe we can head back and see what's up with it a little bit more. What level are we now? Some people are level 5? Level 4, okay. Feeling like pretty good about this party so far. I think our goal will be to try and keep this party alive as long as possible, and if not, then we'll have like 2 parties that we rotate out and see how that goes. Again, we're going to save here because we always get an encounter after this door. We might get poisoned again, yeah. We are gonna forget that. This game would be so frustrating to try to play back in when it came out, though, especially on the NES, like not knowing what's behind a door and then you just instantly get poisoned. Yeah, not doing that. I know it's like kind of manipulating the game, but at least this way you guys get to see it. Okay, we made it through the door. There was another path down here. I'm actually going to paint the terrain real quick. Super excited about finding more secrets in this game, though. Friendly group of gas clouds. We will leave them alone. Another little dead end with nothing here. Sweet. Let's go ahead and add our terrain. We'll paint some friendly little floors. I don't know. I can't really be Bob Ross about this because there's so few things in this game to draw. Small object breathes on the party. They have a breath weapon that does 0 damage. Calls for help. I have no idea. Is this a pile of gold that's attacking us? And should we fight them? There's 12 of them. This is so... Yeah, creeping coins. Fight them, I guess? If they do no damage? This is confusing. I'm guessing they're not undead. So... Yep. Killed a coin, killed a coin. I'm guessing we're gonna get a lot of money from this? Calls for help. I wonder what monster it's called. Or maybe it's just another coin. We're just gonna mash through this. Yeah, it just called more coins. Looks like. Sorry, I didn't know that these encounters were in the game, so it's gonna be a little monotonous. Wow. I just want to know one thing. How is a pile of coins breathing on this? We are not getting in for a lot of damage, it seems. There we go. Also, they can call for help, but I'm assuming this is going to pay out a ton of money. So it's like I can't not do it. I might have to clip this, because this is fantastic. We finally identified what the rest were. I love the exclamation point at the end, too. Creeping coin. 2,300 experience. Holy shit. Okay, we didn't actually get a lot of gold, but we got a ton of experience. No weird humanoids today. Let's go back and level up. And pray that we run into that more often, I guess? That's probably extremely rare, so I don't expect that to come up. Maybe I'll add some like fancy music whenever that happens, though. That was very fun. Like, it wasn't like fun gameplay-wise, but it was fun to just like get all that XP in one huge burst. Yeah, stables. 10 hit points on the other fighter. Lost a strength and an agility and a luck, which sucks. 13 hit points on the third fighter. Or on the second fighter? Wow, everybody leveled up. This is amazing. 7 hit points, finally the thief got a good amount. 8 hit points, and learned a new spell. And the mage learned a new spell too. And gained 4 hit points finally. So finally Wreath is in double digits. Wow. This has been exceptional. Let's see what our new spells are. I was really hoping that they would drop some more gold too. That was not the case though. Cleric spells. Wow. So now we have Matu. I think we had Matu already, but now we have Calfo and Manifo. So let's see what those do real quick. So Calfo permits the caster to determine the nature of a trap on a chest with excellent reliability. So it's kind of like inspecting the trap. And Manifo causes some of the monsters in a group to become still as statues for 1 or more melee rounds. The practical effects are similar to Catino. Monsters cannot attack, and physical attacks upon them are easier and do double damage. So it's like sleep, but for a cleric. That's good to know. And then I will quickly see what the mage has. The mage now has, in total, Halito, Mogriff, Catino, Dumapic, Dilto, and Sopic. And we will find those at the top. So Dilto. Do we have all the level 1 spells? We do. So we have Halito, Mogriff, Catino, and Dumapic. And then Dilto causes one group of monsters to be enveloped in darkness, which reduces their ability to defend themselves for some reason. Seems like it would have the opposite effect, but whatever. And Sopic causes the spell user to become transparent, makes them harder to see, thus their AC is effectively reduced by 4 points. It's also very strange having these two next to each other because they both make the target harder to see, but one makes their AC get better and one makes it get worse. It's very interesting. Cool, so we have to remember that darkness is a good thing. Making the monsters enveloped in darkness is good. I don't know. Let's go back to the game. Cool. Lots of good stuff going on. Let us continue here. Yeah, as long as we just keep quick saving wisely and reloading when it seems like we're about to die, we should be able to get through relatively unscathed, and at least for a little bit, and see a lot more of the dungeon. They're actually going to run away. So we must have crossed like a level threshold or something now that we're level 5. Trapless chest, perfect. 10 gold, whatever. So now that the gas clothes are actually running away from us, so that's super good. Is there a creeping coins always on this square? I'm gonna have to look that up. Because if it is, that is an exploit that I can absolutely take advantage of. And I will not do so on camera because I think watching me mash the A button for half an hour would probably lose me followers, honestly. But, I mean, we can't not do this. I will test this, though, for sure, to see if the creeping coins always appear on this square, because if they do, then we're golden, pretty much. As far as getting through this game goes. I can make, like, 3 parties at, like, level 100 or something. Or however high it goes. I'm guessing it goes to 99 or something. But, this is, yeah, a lot. I wonder why they do 0 damage, in particular. Yeah, another almost 2,000 XP. Actually got some gold there. So yeah, I think that is going to wrap it up for part 3, but thank you very much for watching. I will look into the creeping coin thing further, and I will see you again in part 4. Later.